It's 3:21 and we've not slept a single hour.
Ugly.
How was it, Rob?
Horrendous. Longest day of my life.
Say hello to Mama. Mama. Got to Cobham at like 10 AM. I haven't brushed my eyebrows. Both my parents drove down in 2 cars. Both of them are going back in the Range Rover and I'm going back by myself in the Mini Cooper. The coaches literally drove from 10 PM until 10 AM this morning. The past 25 hours they have not been to sleep and they've still got to drive all the way up north. I kind of look like I have a beak, but that's fine. We have to wear it every time we go outside and stay 2 meters away from everyone.
So I have just arrived home. It's now 5:30, but I still can't go into the house because my mum and dad need to use my area first and like get their stuff out of my area of the house.
Day 3.
It's day 1 of being at home.
I have not really done an awful lot.
It is currently 2:30. To be honest, I haven't really done anything.
Hello? How's it been?
Pretty intense.
Do you want to tell people how it was when you realised you had coronavirus and then like what it was like in the hospital?
So I just thought that I had just a little bit of a cough and I thought, I was in Italy, but it's been a long time ago now. But I'm looking after all of these children and I thought inevitably somebody will catch what I've got and then there's going to be chaos and everybody's going to be panicking thinking that it's corona. And I thought, look, I can just nip this in the bud right now. Like I could go and get the test and then know that it's not coronavirus, and then when all the kids get it, I can be like, it's okay, like I've already had the test and it's negative. So I phoned up the number, like the Austrian 111 number, said, oh, because you've been in Italy, we will test you. So they came round and then they tested me. Turns out it was.
That's so weird though, because you actually got it in St Anton, not in Italy.
And now in St Anton, they've got roadblocks and nobody's allowed out for 14 days. They bundled me into the back of the ambulance. They literally drove up to the back door of the hospital, like down this alleyway and like reversed up to the door. And I had to just go like straight inside. And everybody was wearing like all the suits. And I got to the door of my room and it was all like red on the front door, like infectious patient, like do not cross. In hospital, it was mental. Like every single time they came in, they had to wear like a whole new suit, like a new mask, goggles. Every time they leave again, they had to put it in the bin. And
so how many days were you in hospital for?
I was only in hospital for 1 day. When I arrived, there were like loads and loads of people arriving at the same time. And then I think basically they had to make a decision to move everybody who was like medically well, who didn't need to be monitored by the doctors, to move them to a facility. So the guys that are next door to me, actually, they've been in quarantine, in isolation now for 14 days, but the Austrian government don't know how to decide that somebody's well enough to leave, that they no longer have the virus, because with the testing, you can still test positive even though you're not actually infectious.
How long have you been in a hotel for now?
So I've been in the hotel for 2 days.
Is this like any random hotel, or is it like a coronavirus hotel?
It's like a quarantine facility, so it's like a big conference hotel that's obviously empty.
How are you getting your food?
So they bring it outside and then they knock on the door and you have to wait 30 seconds and then you go outside with your little mask on.
Yeah.
And then you can bring your food back inside. You have to take your tray back outside again and leave it at a certain time, like 45 minutes after they bring it. You know how when you want more food in the Sonhof, you say, nochmal, bitte.
Oh, yeah.
There's no more.
Oh, there's no extra. Oh, that's not good. I need like twice the amount of food that an adult man eats.
Yeah, I can see this being problematic for you. Actually, it's a really good job for your well-being that you've made at home.
Yeah, do you know what? If I got coronavirus, I wouldn't die of coronavirus. I would die of starvation.
You and Flea would be in serious problems.
Yeah.
I don't want to publicly shame Andrea, but it was better than the Sonhof.
We should all get coronavirus then and then just go and stay in the quarantine hotel.
Do you know, for next season, I think it's a plan. How's
Yeah.
the vlogging life going?
It's actually sick. It's actually using up a lot of my time, which is quite good. But now I'm a bit stuck because we're all now literally separated from each other. It's really hard to like make fun content. I was gonna try and make a WOD every day, like for people who are in quarantine, they can like follow along.
I would definitely do that. I would
Yeah.
follow that.
Have you got any improvements and any challenges you want to suggest for us to do?
I mean, all I would say is I've been regularly looking forward to when it drops, so maybe like some little like teasers or some snippets throughout the day. It seems so long between episodes, really.
It's only like 24 hours.
I know, but for me that's a really long time right now.